Hello everyone, welcome to HMC Med Kitchen with Dr. Williams. Today we're going to be baking. One of my favorite things in the world is fresh baked goods out of the oven. And one of my favorite things to bake is blueberry muffins. Now the average blueberry muffin that you might pick up at Quick Trip or your local gas station on your way to work isn't all that healthy for you. It's kind of full of preservatives and unhealthy oils and lots of sugar. But blueberry muffins can be healthy. Today I want to share with you a healthy blueberry muffin recipe that meets several points on our Mediterranean diet. It uses whole wheat flour and it has several fruits incorporated into it as well. These fruits act as a binding agent, and this recipe is actually an eggless blueberry muffin recipe. Eggs aren't necessarily bad for you, but if you happen to be concerned about your cholesterol and want to be careful with that, this particular recipe doesn't use eggs. Let's get started. So here in this bowl, I have 1 cup of whole wheat flour, and I'm going to add my other dry ingredients to that bowl. These dry ingredients consist of a half a cup of all-purpose flour, a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So let's add those to our bowl. And we'll just mix those ingredients together and have those ready for our wet ingredients. All right, I think those are good. Now for our wet ingredients, we have in this bowl is a half of a banana that's been mashed. It's nice to use an overripe banana, but any banana will do. We're going to add to that a half a cup of applesauce, a half a cup of almond milk, and then a 1/4 cup of just regular cooking oil. And then we'll mix those ingredients together. All right, that looks good. Now we have a cup of blueberries, and we're going to add those to our dry ingredients and then mix that together. Get those blueberries coated. And then we're going to add our wet ingredients to our dry ingredients and mix those. Now it's important when we mix these that we don't overmix. If we mix too long, then our muffins will turn out kind of chewy and not as appetizing. So we're just going to mix this, maybe 5 or 6 times. If we have some chunks in there, that's fine. We just want those dry ingredients to be just a little bit moist. That looks pretty good, just like that. Now all we need to do is put those in our muffin tins and put them in the oven. You can either spray your muffin tins with some oil, or you can use, like I'm doing here, some cupcake liners. And this recipe makes 9 muffins. We'll just even those out just a little bit. All right, so these go into a 325-degree oven, and they'll bake for somewhere between about 18 and 20 minutes. Our muffins are in the oven. These muffins are great for a snack, and they're good for breakfast. But I don't know about you, but a muffin by itself just isn't enough. So I'd like to share a smoothie recipe with you right now. I've got my trusty magic bullet here. And this particular smoothie recipe is one of my favorites. It's called a Greenie green smoothie, and it has a number of things on our Mediterranean diet that we like to enjoy. So this recipe uses a cup of fresh spinach, and we'll just stick that in our container. It has half a cup of frozen pineapple chunks. It uses half of an avocado. That provides some of the smooth to our smoothie. And then it has about a half of a banana as well. And then I like a little bit of sweetness, so I'm just going to add about a teaspoon of honey. Don't need much. And then we need about a cup of water. And if you don't have frozen pineapple, you can add some ice chunks to this as well as water. I have the frozen pineapple, so I think this will be good with just adding some water. And that's all there is to it. Just mix it all together, and our smoothie will be ready to go. We'll just mix that up a little bit. There we go. That's our Greenie green smoothie that we'll enjoy with our blueberry muffins. Let's see how those muffins are doing. We'll use a toothpick. It should come out clean. Looks clean. I think these are done. Those look delicious. Can't wait to try one. Here we have our eggless blueberry muffin and our Greenie green smoothie. The serving size on the muffin is 1 muffin, and that's about 170 calories. The serving size on the smoothie is 1.5 cups, and that's about 300 calories. That's a little high on calories, primarily because of the avocado that's in there and the oil that's in the avocado, but that's healthy oil. Let's see how they taste. Yeah, that's really sweet with all the fruit in there. That's very good. Let's see how the smoothie is. That's also very refreshing. Very good. This is a great combination. Thank you for joining us at HMC Med Kitchen, where we love food that loves you back. We'll see you next time.